Hi, people. This year has been a good one for the Heartland fans so far. Over the past couple of years, we were struggling with the show since it wasn't going in the direction that we desired to. We were hoping for the show to follow a path in which Ty and Amy live happily ever after with their daughter Lindy. And yet, Ty died, and our dreams also died with him. It was a depressing period afterward for everyone since his absence could be felt very clearly throughout season 14. It's never a good feeling to watch a show and know inside that everything could have been better if your favorite character was on it as well. Thus, most of us decided to quit the show and started to look for alternatives to replace it. Unfortunately, it's not an easy task to replace Heartland, as the show is perfect with a unique premise. It wasn't easy for the rest of us either, since we had to prepare ourselves to possibly dislike this great show merely due to the lack of Ty. Thankfully, season 15 proved us wrong, as it is surprisingly good. So far, we watched a highly character-oriented season, as each episode focused on a set of specific characters and their challenges. For instance, a few episodes ago, we focused on Tim and his relationship with Jessica as he was struggling to adjust to married life. Before that, we watched Jack and his troubles with the harsh memories of the past. There have been some minor actions as well. For example, the Heartland Ranch got burgled, and yet the stories have never revolved around the actions. Amy, the protagonist of the show, was being left out for the most part in this season. Not that she wasn't around. She was present in all the episodes. However, she wasn't the focal point usually. This pattern also changed a couple of episodes ago, since we watched her facing her biggest trauma, the death of Ty. Fortunately, this tragic confrontation enabled her to be freed from her horrors. The last episode has been the first one that put Amy at the very center of this season and explored her life. For the first time in years, Amy went out and tried to have fun. She was on some kind of a date, even though she wasn't expected to be on one. Although the date wasn't a success, it proved that Amy is ready to move on with her life. In the 9th installment of season 15, we expect Amy to explore her options in the dating world a little bit more. In the last episode, she had a very brief but intimate glance with Sam. It wasn't a first for the two, since we have been sensing a little bit of romantic interest from both parties for a long time. Even though they have never suggested anything about being more than just friends, it's obvious that they care for each other a lot and would only be happy to give a chance to this romance. Sam is a great candidate to become Amy's new love interest, as he is a former baseball player who is now a successful rancher. He is a perfect gentleman with good looks, and we would want no less for our beloved Amy. Interestingly, he is not the only possible love interest Amy. In the last episode, we met Finn, a grandson of one of Jack's old friends, Al. He has shown interest in Amy openly and even decided to stay in Hudson for longer. The move is appreciated by Amy as well, proving that she might be into him. The two shared an intimate conversation on Ty's death, which was very influential on Amy. Naturally, they have become closer quickly. We're certain that this episode will explore more of their possible relationship. We are not sure if others would appreciate this romance, though. Sam wouldn't be happy about it, that's for sure. However, more importantly, we're certain that Jack will hate the idea. There is unfinished business between Jack and Al. Al has asked Lindy to go out with him decades ago when Jack was getting ready to propose to her. Jack never forgave what Al had done and saw the move as a betrayal. We believe that this might be a great obstacle for Amy and Finn, since Jack will see Finn as a junior Al and won't trust him for a second. Regardless, we're expecting some juicy developments in Amy's love life this episode. We also expect Georgie to finally return to the show this episode. Since the beginning of the show, our eyes have been looking for her. However, Unfortunately, she is in Florida, getting ready for the Olympics. It makes sense for her character development that she is going through a long training period. Still, we believe that it's high time for her to return to the show. Her parents, Lou and Peter, are about to get back together, and we think that Georgie deserves to witness this magical reunion. It would be unfair for her to miss out on this important development. Besides, we want to learn about her relationship with Quinn. Are the two still together? Do they plan to get married? Somehow, the Heartland family acts as if the two have disappeared. No one is mentioning their relationship, and we cannot stand it anymore. Last season, it was hinted that Quinn was in preparation to propose to Georgie, and yet we still have to witness such a scene. Our only hope is that we would witness the actual proposal, since we're still sad about missing out on Tim and Jessica's wedding. What are your expectations from Heartland Season 15, Episode 9? Are you excited about the episode? Who do you think Amy will end up with? What about Georgie? Do you think we will see her in this episode? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.